Money management is a critical factor that separates those who build and sustain wealth from those who struggle financially. In video discussion, we'll explore the spending habits of wealthy individuals and uncover the things they avoid spending money on, even when they can afford them. These insights can inspire you to make smarter financial decisions and build a more secure future. 1. Overpriced luxury items. Many people assume that wealthy individuals automatically splurge on designer clothes, expensive handbags, and the latest gadgets. However, in reality, they often prioritize durability and quality over flashy branding. For instance, a wealthy person might invest in a pair of well-made leather shoes that last for years, rather than buying trendy footwear that wears out quickly. They focus on timeless, classic designs that never go out of style. Wealth isn't about showing off. It's about making smart, intentional choices. Luxury doesn't need to be loud. It can be quiet, understated, and purposeful. 2. Brand new cars. Cars are one of the fastest depreciating assets, and wealthy people understand this well. Instead of buying brand new vehicles, they often opt for lightly used models or lease cars to avoid the steep loss in value that occurs in the first few years of ownership. For example, instead of purchasing a $100,000 sports car, they might buy a certified pre-owned vehicle for half the price. This allows them to enjoy the same quality and performance without wasting money on depreciation. Their focus is on practicality and value rather than status symbols. 3. Extended warranties. Extended warranties may sound like a good idea, but they rarely provide enough value to justify the cost. Wealthy individuals often skip these add-ons because they trust the quality of the products they buy or understand that repairs can often be cheaper than the warranty itself. For instance, when purchasing a high-end appliance, a wealthy person relies on the brand's reputation for reliability rather than paying extra for unnecessary coverage. This approach reflects their confidence in making informed decisions and avoiding wasteful spending. 4. Frequent home renovations. While wealthy individuals may invest in their homes, they avoid frequent, unnecessary renovations that don't add real value. Instead, they focus on improvements that enhance functionality or save money in the long run, such as energy-efficient upgrades or necessary repairs. For example, rather than tearing out a perfectly functional kitchen for a trendy design, they might upgrade appliances or install better insulation to lower energy bills. Their spending is strategic and aligned with long-term benefits. 5. Flashy jewelry and accessories. Not every wealthy person is adorned with diamonds and gold. Many choose to keep their style understated and timeless, understanding that flashy jewelry and accessories often lose their appeal quickly and can attract unnecessary attention. For instance, they might invest in a classic wristwatch that complements their style and serves a practical purpose rather than splurging on a diamond-encrusted piece that screams excess. This approach reflects their focus on value, practicality, and personal taste. 6. Eating out every day. Dining out is a luxury, but for many wealthy individuals, it's not a daily habit. Even though they can afford to eat at expensive restaurants, they often reserve dining out for special occasions or networking events. For day-to-day meals, they prefer home-cooked options that are healthier and more cost-effective. Preparing meals at home allows them to maintain control over their nutrition and expenses. For example, instead of spending $50 on a restaurant dinner, they might create a gourmet meal at home for half the cost while enjoying quality time with family or friends. 7. Impulse purchases. Impulse buying is one of the easiest ways to waste money, and wealthy individuals know this well. Instead of making spur-of-the-moment purchases, they practice patience and evaluate whether a purchase aligns with their goals or needs. For example, they might wait several days or even weeks before committing to buying a high-ticket item. This cooling-off period helps them avoid buyer's remorse and ensures they're spending money intentionally. Their disciplined approach to spending is a key factor in preserving their wealth. 8. Unused subscriptions. From gym memberships to streaming services, subscription fees can add up quickly. Wealthy people regularly review their subscriptions and cancel those they no longer use. They understand that even small recurring expenses can eat into their budgets if left unchecked. For instance, they might limit themselves to one or two streaming platforms instead of subscribing to every service available. This habit keeps their expenses streamlined and ensures they're only paying for what they truly value. 9. Extravagant gifts without meaning. When it comes to gift giving, wealthy people often prioritize thoughtfulness over price. They understand that meaningful presents have a greater impact than expensive ones. For example, instead of gifting a high-end gadget, they might plan a unique experience, such as a family vacation or concert tickets to a favorite band. These gifts create lasting memories and stronger emotional connections, reflecting their focus on value and relationships rather than material possessions. 10. Competing with others. One of the most significant ways the wealthy avoid wasting money is by steering clear of the comparison game. They don't feel pressured to buy bigger homes, flashier cars, or the latest gadgets just to keep up with their peers. For example, a wealthy individual might live in a modest home while investing their money in stocks or real estate to grow their wealth. This mindset allows them to focus on their goals and values instead of seeking external validation. 11. Over-the-top vacations. Traveling is a popular indulgence, but wealthy individuals often prioritize meaningful experiences over extravagant vacations. Instead of blowing tens of thousands of dollars on a lavish trip to a private island, they might choose destinations that offer cultural enrichment, relaxation, or opportunities for personal growth. For example, they may opt for well-planned trips that provide authentic experiences, such as exploring local traditions, visiting historical sites, or engaging in ecotourism. They focus on creating memories and broadening their horizons rather than splurging on luxurious accommodations or first-class flights unnecessarily. 12. Unnecessary upgrades to technology. While technology can enhance productivity and convenience, wealthy individuals avoid chasing every new gadget or software upgrade. They understand that most upgrades provide only marginal improvements, and constantly buying the latest devices can drain finances unnecessarily. For example, instead of upgrading their smartphones every year, they might wait until their current device no longer meets their needs. Similarly, they may avoid purchasing features they don't use, such as high-end laptops with extra specifications that aren't relevant to their work. Their focus is on functionality and efficiency rather than keeping up with the latest trends. How these habits can inspire you. These spending habits reveal a simple truth. Building and preserving wealth isn't about earning more, it's about spending wisely. By avoiding wasteful expenses and focusing on intentional choices, anyone can take small steps toward financial stability. Start by auditing your monthly expenses. Could you cancel unused subscriptions? Cook more meals at home. Delay impulse purchases. Small changes like these, when practiced consistently, can have a significant impact over time. Wealthy individuals demonstrate that financial freedom is achievable through discipline, intentionality, and a focus on value. By adopting these habits, you too can build a more secure and prosperous future.